Hello everybody, welcome to Nothing Else on TV Wrestling. I am the mastermind, Ollie Spring, and today we're going all the way to North Carolina for Shockwave Wrestling. The show is Judgment, and we're kicking things off with the Demented Bradley taking on JoJo Dancer. Starting off with a nice collar and elbow tie-up. Test of strength, though, does not go in the favor of JoJo. Gotta say, I do not envy this guy today, being in there with someone like the Demented Bradley. To say this guy is unhinged is an understatement. Another collar and elbow tie-up, another test of strength. And again, JoJo just dumped to the mat. The Demented One towering over him right now. Of course, very protective of the captain. The referee's telling him to put it down. He's a big fan of the captain. You see Demented Bradley just saying, do not touch the captain. But JoJo, yeah, he's playing the mind games right now. And if you ask me, folks, this is a very smart tactic. Get inside the head of the Demented Bradley. Clearly a weakness, and clearly one he doesn't mind letting people become aware of. We've got a very, very stacked card for you tonight, folks. We have ourselves a Live Wire Championship match, an AIWF East Coast Championship match, and of course our Shockwave Wrestling Heavyweight Championship match. But in the meantime, let's have a look and see how JoJo Dancer's now taking control. He's grabbed the captain again. Basement neck breaker. This is where you have to be very careful with someone like JoJo Dancer, because he will hit you out of nowhere. Blink and you will miss him. Do not take this dancing as a sign of weakness. He is all business inside that ring when it comes to it, but right now he is getting the fans on his side. And I say this many a time, having the crowd on your side, that acts as like a tag team partner in your corner, especially in these singles matches. They start cheering for you. That is some extra wind in your sails. That's an adrenaline rush you need, but that right there, that forearm is not what JoJo needed at all. Perhaps that's the commentator's curse. I spoke too soon. Maybe JoJo wasn't listening to me. He took a little bit too long dancing, and Bradley has made him pay. Should give a shout out to our friends over at the Asylum for letting Bradley out for the day. I know there's a lot of paperwork involved, but very kind of them to let him come out and play for a little while. Although I'm sure right now JoJo Dancer is not so proud, not so keen on the idea. Maybe JoJo's wishing that Bradley was still locked up today, folks. But he's going to keep giving it his all, and that's a nice couple of right hooks right there. Oh, but went for a clothesline, got caught with that black hole slam. The Demented Bradley just implanted JoJo into the canvas. But instead of going for the cover, he's going back for the captain. I mean, don't quite know the relationship between these two, but clearly it's one that's getting in the way of Bradley's career right now. He could have easily picked up the win right there, if you ask me, folks. Oh, and the captain just planted in the face, but JoJo firing back. I'm not quite sure how effective a plushie is in a wrestling match, but referee happy to let it go, because clearly not much of an offensive weapon. However, that clothesline was very stiff clothesline from the Demented Bradley. You see Bradley trying to slow this match right down, keep this at his pace, because if JoJo Dancer starts getting ahead of steam, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Nice standing enziguri. JoJo's seen him, he's in the ropes. Under the bottom rope. Back to dancing though, and there's a nice cyclone kick to the face of the demented Bradley. Good job he's wearing that mask, because that's going to unpretty him in a hurry. Off the top rope, but caught in a chokeslam attempt. Oh, buries him in the mat. Right in the middle of the canvas. This could be it. Bradley could be picking this one up early. But there's some ring awareness from JoJo Dancer, getting that foot on that second rope, breaking the count without expelling any energy whatsoever. Smart there from JoJo Dancer. Bradley was coming in there, had a head of steam, but JoJo saw him coming, got another one of those enziguri kicks upside the ear. It's those shots that's going to rock Bradley, but here he comes, high risk maneuver off the top rope. Missile drop kick found its target, but it's still not enough to get the demented Bradley off his feet right now. Super kick from JoJo. 1, 2, 3. And that was all it takes, folks. JoJo picking up the win. If you ask me, the demented Bradley maybe needs to spend some more time on his opponent, less time focusing on the captain. Regardless though, JoJo picks up the win. So we're rolling on to our tag team match now, folks. This is the New Age Assassins versus Noise Pollution. Although you may notice the corner of Noise Pollution is looking slightly understaffed right now. Rock Richards is going on this one alone. Max Morrison unable to make this one. But Rock didn't want to put this one down and give them an easy win. He's going to take them on his own. Very courageous act on behalf of Noise Pollution. The New Age Assassins have the numbers advantage. They need to make that count right now as DA Assassin is in the ring. And this is smart. Rock Richards needs to make sure he conserves his energy in this match. You see him locking in that side headlock, keeping DA right where he can control him. As soon as those quick tags start coming in, that's when Richards is going to be in trouble. DA shoots him off. A nice shoulder tackle there by Rock Richards. Now it's Hafu's turn to get in there with the lone man of Noise Pollution. You notice there, that shoulder tackle not quite able to take him over. That is one tough Tongan. And now another side headlock again. Smart by Richards. He needs to keep this pace low. He cannot go expelling too much energy too soon on in this match, otherwise he's going to find himself at a major disadvantage. Again, Richards utilizing that side headlock. It might not be flashy, it might not be entertaining, but right now, folks, this is exactly what Rock Richards needs to do. He needs to wear his opponents down whilst conserving as much energy as he physically can. folks, just a reminder, the belts are on the line in this one. Rock Richards did not want to just forfeit them to the New Age Assassins. He is not going to make it that easy for them to walk away with the gold today. Nice diving shoulder tackle. And you see Rock Richards positioning himself in between Hafu and his partner. Oh, but in comes DA Assassin. Chop block to the back of that leg. And this is where the numbers advantage is going to start taking over. The New Age Assassins outnumbering Rock Richards of Noise Pollution right now. And one half of the champs is in a whole world of trouble right now. Hafu using every second of the referee's 5 count to make sure he's wearing down Rock Richards. And you see now in comes DA Assassin. This is the numbers advantage. This is not what Rock Richards wanted when this match started out, because right now the New Age Assassins are in full control of this one, folks. Where Rock Richards needed to take this match at a slow pace to conserve his energy, right now the slow pace for the New Age Assassins is entirely a luxury to them. They can take their time picking apart Rock Richards. And right now he is in trouble. And DA Assassin, one half of the New Age Assassins, really focusing on that left leg. Mad Max Morrison, presumably watching on from home, unable to do anything about the tag belts in this situation. It must be horrible for Morrison right now. Rock Richards, though, going at it alone, taking on the New Age Assassins. I mean, even 2-on-2, these two are no easy feat. Somehow Rock Richards is going to have to find a way to overcome both of them. And if I'm being honest, folks, right now, I'm not entirely sure he can. And you see all of this offense from both DA and Hafu going straight down on those legs of Rock Richards. So let's face it, folks, if he can't stand on his legs, he's not going to be able to mount any sort of offense. He's not going to be able to mount any sort of comeback. And we've seen headbutts, we've seen punches, we've seen kicks, we've seen leg drops, all focused on that left leg of Rock Richards. Seems the New Age Assassins have definitely got themselves a game plan in this championship match. Oh, and you see again DA Assassin coming across, bending the rules, not necessarily breaking them, but doing everything they can to make sure Rock Richards is at a disadvantage right now, and kicking out at 2 again. Right now, Rock Richards of Noise Pollution can feel those tag team championships slipping away. It would be an absolute travesty for Noise Pollution to lose their belts whilst being outnumbered. Obviously, props to Rock Richards to go in on this alone. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of heart, it takes a lot of fighting spirit. But at this point in the match, you have to wonder, is he regretting his decision? Should he have just forfeit the match? He could have maybe lived to fight another day, because Hafu and DA right now are fully in control. They do not show signs of slowing down, and what a boot to the face of Rock Richards. And this right now, folks, this is just showing the confidence on behalf of the New Age Assassins. They know they outnumber Noise Pollution 2-1 right now. They know Rock Richards has got one good leg, and they are absolutely riding that wave of confidence in this one. Is that cocky? Yeah, I almost don't even know if DA was going for a pin or if he was just literally showing off, doing press-ups whilst choking out Rock Richards. But Rock Richards moving out of the way. He saw the DA Assassin train coming through the station, and he got off the tracks in a hurry. But you just see right now he cannot capitalize because that leg. Trying his best to carry on, but right now throwing some of those left jabs. Here comes that right haymaker. But yeah, he just cannot capitalize right now. A few punches are, it's a good start, but it's not going to win you a match. He's locking in that rear chin lock, but again, here comes Hafu, running headbutt. And this is absolutely heartbreaking, folks. Every time Rock Richards tries to mount an offense, the New Age Assassins play the numbers game and put Rock Richards down in his place, and this is not looking good. Samoan drop, swinging neck breaker, combo meal, and that is all it takes for the New Age Assassins to become your new tag champs.
Winners of the match, and new Shockwave Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the New Age Assassins.
Folks, you got to really feel for Rock Richards right now. Outnumbered 2-1. And let's face it, there was only ever going to be one outcome in this one. The New Age Assassins are your new Shockwave Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank our sponsors one more time: Atlantic Auto Parts and Salvage, Leonard Buildings and Truck Accessory, B&B Outdoor Power, IC Candies, LOL, and also, of course, the Carteret County Shrine Club, who allow us to come here every single month and perform for you guys. Thank you all very much.
So folks, we're going to try and pick ourselves up after that devastating tag team championship match for Noise Pollution. New Age Assassins, your new champs. We're going to get on the back on track with Vinny DiMucci and Drago Azul. No prizes for guessing which one's which in this one. Vinny DiMucci running his mouth already in this one. And as we saw in the opening match between the Demented Bradley and JoJo Dancer, Drago Azul is going to have no chance in winning a test of strength with Vinny DiMucci this early in the match. There is a very, very big size advantage in the favor of Vinny. Another core and elbow and another very easy small victory for Vinny DiMucci. I mean, Drago Azul can throw those attacks at Vinny all day long. Vinny DiMucci is going to knock those out the park, every single one. We're talking home run after home run after home run. Drago Azul really needs to find himself a new tactic if he wants to beat Vinny in this one, folks. Definitely needs to use his speed and agility advantage. However, while Vinny's got him tied up in the ropes, there's absolutely no way that Drago Azul is going to be mounting any offense on this one. And you see Vinny going for the mask now, folks. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, just how important the masks are to the luchador culture, the luchador heritage. It's a sign of respect, a badge of honor, and attempting to remove the mask just is, you might as well spit in the guy's face. Drago just running in, and it having absolutely no effect on Vinny, and that just angers the big guy. Huge leg drop, and folks, I'm not sure if the camera does it justice, but that leg drop, it's not just any old leg drop. Vinny DiMucci is a unit, as I would say. That is one huge leg drop coming down over the throat of Drago. And going after the mask again. Vinny DiMucci showing he has absolutely no respect for that Mexican lucha libre style, the heritage, the culture, the sheer importance of the mask. Oh, and drop kick though, catches Vinny from behind. Oh, the referee caught the brunt of that, I think. Not sure if Drago was all meant to do that, but still. He was going for DDT, and Vinny just saying, "Not today, sir," slamming the door in the face of Drago Azul. Another drop kick. I think Vinny was trying to recover. I know he likes to keep things at a slow pace. Drago Azul using that agility. He's up the top rope. Flying forearm, flying clothesline, sorry, should I say, from the second rope. And Vinny getting that second, getting that shoulder up with the second count.
Let's go, Vinny! Let's go, water bottle. What? You want to continue, Jake? Want to keep going? He doesn't have a choice.
Oh, you see there, you hear there the referee asking Drago if he wants to continue. Vinny saying he has no choice. I think right now that hot head of Vinny DiMucci is starting to run wild in this one. He is in a bad mood and he does not care who knows it. I think I was going for a chokeslam attempt, but Drago Azul reversed into an arm drag. And there's a basement drop kick right to the side of the face of Vinny DiMucci. That's going to ring his bell. Are we going to hear the ring bell ring? No, just the two. Vinny now looking to put this one away with some more power offense. Up on the shoulders. This does not look good for Drago Azul. And that is a submission win. I wasn't sure because obviously Drago could not tap. Vinny DiMucci wins that one with that stretch hold. Using Drago Azul like a ragdoll, spent the entire match throwing him around and then tried to wrench both arms out of their sockets. back to the drawing board for Drago Azul. Vinny looks like he could do with a few cold ones to recover as well after that one. But either way, Vinny DiMucci rolls on, your winner in this one, folks. It doesn't look like Vinny's finished this one again, going for the mask. He's pulled the mask off. Absolutely despicable scenes here at Shockwave. Vinny DiMucci removing the mask. We're moving on to ladies action right now. Trish Adora versus Bobby Joe Hansen. Bobby Joe just asking if Trish's hair is real, but it seems like Trish Adora's, yeah, she's here for business right now, folks. Doesn't quite care for Bobby Joe Hansen's trash talking. Collar and elbow tie up. Bobby Joe just getting the better of that one. Steps away, gives Trish the clean break. That's what we like to see here in Shockwave. Another collar and elbow. Oh, well, this time Trish showing that she's no pushover. Works into that side head. Oh, that's nice technical wrestling ability there from Trish Adora. Now Trish really working in that wrist hold. Putting Bobby Joe through the literal arm ringer right now. And again transitioning back into that side headlock. This is a strong opening so far from Trish Adora. So far that feeling out process is definitely going in her favour, and a huge shoulder tackle takes Bobby Joe Hansen down with ease. Then Bobby Joe fires back with one of her own. I think this could be one of the most evenly matched contests on the card today. In situations like this, it really does go down to the first person to make a mistake often loses the match. Trish just able to fight out of that hold there. It comes back. That just looks like it's enraged Trish Adora. Bobby Joe Hansen right now on the receiving end of some very stiff boots. And again, locking in that rear chin hold. One thing right now is for sure, Trish Adora really wants to maintain control in this match. And that is exactly what she's doing right now, folks. You know, I said it earlier on in the night, the crowd can act as a tag team partner or as someone in your corner giving you that second wind, and right there, you saw Bobby Joe manage to get back up to her feet with the assistance of the crowd. The more they cheer, the more she fights on. Seems Trish Adora, the more that people cheer for Bobby Joe, the harder Trish Adora throws those forearms, the more venom there are in those kicks. And Bobby Joe now fighting back, standing her ground. Oh man, that was a very, very stiff shot. Just goes to show, the more people cheer for Bobby Joe, the more pissed off Trish gets. Oh, but there's a very stiff forearm from Bobby Joe in retaliation. Irish whip into the corner, follows it up with a huge corner splash. That was a reverse clothesline there. Trish Adora just getting the two. Managing to reverse the momentum off Bobby Joe. Put her down with a clothesline of her own. And Trish just showing some of her flexibility right now. And Bobby Joe really struggling to get out the blocks in this one, folks. This one has been all Trish. Oh, double clotheslines again. Both women having the same idea again. Except this time, they both got enough. Oh, here we go. Stalking the ring right now. Seems Trish Adora's got some of her own supporters, as it were. This one really breaking down right now, folks. You just see the tenacity behind all of these forearms. Neither of these women are pulling their punches right now. Northern Light suplex with a bridge from Bobby Joe. And just like that is all it takes. Bobby Johansson out of nowhere picks up the victory. That perfectly executed Northern Lights suplex.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank our sponsors one more time: Atlantic Auto Parts and Salvage, Leonard Buildings and Truck Accessory, B&B Outdoor Power, IC Candies, LOL, and also, of course, the Carteret County Shrine Club, who allow us to come here every single month and perform for you guys. Thank you all very much.
Folks, I said it at the start of the show, we're having ourselves a live wire championship match, and straight out the gates this one is getting started. Timothy Jones, Nemesis, no love lost between these two guys. Oh, hard Irish whip into that ring post. Folks, that is absolutely solid steel right there. The referee happy to ring the bell in this one, letting this one start early. I'll give you a brief history lesson here, folks, at Shockwave. Last show, Nemesis continued to attack Timothy Jones after the bell. Well, after breaking the referee's 5 count, forgive me. Trying to get caught up on history right now while these two are chopping the living hell out of each other is no easy task, I can tell you that. As I was saying, Nemesis continued to stomp the living hell out of Timothy Jones, did not break the referee's 5 count, got himself disqualified. Might have lost the match, but carried away the championship belt. So as you can imagine right now, Timothy Jones is out for blood as well as gold in this one. He's calling for a dive. Oh, but ate a boot just as he was about to kick off with that base leg. You see Nemesis hit that kick right to the thigh, putting the brakes on the Timothy Jones train, as it were. And the one question I'm wondering in this one, folks, is Nemesis gonna continue his ways from the last show? Is he gonna get himself disqualified again just to walk away with the gold? Or is Timothy Jones gonna be able to fight the good fight? Is he gonna continue what he started last time, and is he gonna finally walk away with that live wire championship? What is Nemesis up to right now? Oh, just almost like a modified camel clutch, using that top rope for leverage. Wearing Timothy Jones down, but you see, just as he was meant to come back, again, thumb to the eye. Those usual underhand tactics we've seen from Nemesis time and time and time again. Some posturing from the self-proclaimed freak show. It almost cost him there, folks, but right now Nemesis in firm control. I'm pretty sure right now it's the mind games coming into this one from that last show. Nice standing drop kick. And now wearing down Timothy Jones again. And you got to think in the mindset of Timothy Jones coming so close last time out and losing the belt on a technicality. You know, he won the match, but did not win the belt because belts cannot change hands on disqualifications. That's got to be playing in the mind. Cyclone elbow from Nemesis. But that loss last month has got to be playing in the mind of Timothy Jones right now. More mind games from Nemesis. That is definitely what is on his agenda right now, folks. And again, almost like we saw in the tag match earlier on in the show, Rock Richards going down 2-on-1 to the New Age Assassins. Timothy Jones again right now. It's heartbreaking to see this guy just being beaten down both physically and mentally by Nemesis. Just run into that rope, so look at this. Locked in for German suplex, potentially. Timothy Jones fighting out. On a nice standing drop kick. And a corner drop kick as well. And Timothy Jones firing up now, and the crowd are appreciative of that fact. And I've said this all throughout the night, folks, the crowd can really give you that second wind. They can give you the adrenaline rush exactly when you need it, and right now it seems that's what's happening for Timothy Jones. Referee's count getting up to... Oh, come on, are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Pro Surfer Timothy Jones. However, due to Timothy Jones' victory by countout, still your Shockwave Wrestling Live Wire Champion, the Brick Show Nemesis.
I cannot believe what we're seeing, folks. For the second show in a row, Nemesis loses the match on a technicality, but walks away the champ.
Timothy Jones, last month you were that close to winning, and Nemesis beat you with a disqualification that you can retain. This time, he walked away.
No, he did not! He fell!
You were watching, man. He went up and no. So, Mr. Jones, tell me, what is going through your mind right now?
This can't be how it ends, man. It can't be. I was that close to having him. Third time's the charm. He always wants to talk old school, and then he cowers out like that. And then he knees me in the head and nearly gives me a concussion. This can't be over, man. I gotta at least get him one more time. Yeah, one more time!
Timothy Jones calling for one more match. You can't blame him right now, folks. The crowd here at Shockwave clearly want to see it.
This is not over, man. I will get him one more time. I will make sure of that.
I do need to ask, how do you plan to combat all of these tricks that he seems to have? His never-ending supply.
I don't know, guys on the board about that, but next time I face him, there should be no cowering away. He should stand up and face me like a man.
All right, Timothy Jones, it's a pleasure. Good luck to you. Let's hear it one more time.
That was awesome, everybody. I love you all, and I do this for all of you.
So after that devastating, it's hard to say loss for Timothy Jones. He won the match, but not the belt. We're going to try to pick ourselves up with some tag team action. And this one is Team Fabulous versus Blood Money. Hopefully Team Fabulous are going to pick us up in the, going to give us exactly what we need right now. I've been reliably informed they are just friends. But the exact quote was, they're not gay, they're just fabulous. Which I have no arguments with whatsoever. And that's Bad Blood in the ring with the fabulous Frankie. It looks like Frankie's helping Bad Blood up to his feet. It's very honourable there of the fabulous one.
You missed me. Now you
No, we're not gonna kiss you. I'm not kissing you. That's a legal word.
Anybody want to take bets on that one?
All right, come on.
second time. Fabulous Frankie almost using his height disadvantage to an advantage there, ducking that collar elbow attempt from Bad Blood. Oh, and there's that lip lock. He called it, to be fair, he did call it. And tags in Matthias Starkey. And in comes Luscious Lance. Ducks the line there. Oh, and there's another lip lock. Things I did not expect to see today. Pretty sure that is high on the list. It seems that Matthias Starkey did not take well to that. And in comes Bad Blood. Oh, now that was not a legal shot, folks. Bad Blood just making sure the referee's back was turned. Now it's a swift kick right between the uprights. Yeah, it seems the team of Blood Money right now, folks, are not feeling fabulous. Really wearing down Luscious Lance right now. But you hear the crowd firing up. Team Fabulous. Although right now that Matthias Starkey's in control, I'm not so sure if that's going to be enough.
Hey, Starkey, lay him across the rope. Lay him across the rope.
Oh. And Bad Blood just swift punch to the side of the head of Luscious Lance as he was draped across that bottom rope. So many times. Oh, and there's another one, a drive-by kick from Bad Blood. I was about to say it's smart tag team psychology from Blood Money, cutting that ring in half, making sure Luscious Lance cannot make the tag to Fabulous Frankie in the far side. Now they're taking good tag team psychology and mixing it up with some very underhand tactics indeed. Yeah, you're really feeling for Luscious Lance right now. I mean, this is practically a 2-on-1 handicap match as we saw between New Age Assassins and Noise Pollution earlier in the night. Luscious Lance just unable to really get anything going in this one. Bad Blood, Matthias Starkey just absolutely cutting the ring in half, using every advantage they can. Oh, but Frankie's in. Breaking up that pin cover before the referee can even get to it. And that tells you right there that Fabulous Frankie has Lance's back throughout in this one. Look at that rolling drop kick into the corner. And there's a second one, make it a basement drop kick. Oh, but Lance is back up to his feet. I think Bad Blood just took too long posturing. And Lance is so close to making that tag to Frankie, and Bad Blood just grabbing the ankle, making sure that it doesn't happen. Oh, and there's a forearm for Frankie. That's not so fabulous, folks. Matthias Starkey doing his best to get under the skin of the Fabulous One and turns his attention back to the Luscious One with that vertical suplex with authority. And yeah, Blood Money have been all over Team Fabulous so far, folks. Oh, double kicks. Oh, double boots to the face. Rearranging the facial features of the Luscious One. But Lance kicking out, showing he has a lot more heart and soul than Blood Money give him credit for. Again, kicking out at 2. Crowd firing up now. Oh, super kick. Straight to the jaw of Lance. You see it right now. The lights are on, but I'm not sure if there's anybody home. Matthias Starkey just spending a little bit too long chatting with the crowd.
What are you doing?
He should be attacking Lance right now. And Frankie getting up on the apron. Oh, suicide dive. Suicide dive out of nowhere from Bad Blood, which leaves Lance alone in the ring with Matthias. Oh, and Lance has seen something. He has a look in his eyes right now. Matthias Starkey is in a place where he does not want to be. And there are some shattered dreams for Matthias Starkey. And for the first time in this match, folks, it seems that Team Fabulous might have an opening that they can take an advantage of right now. You see Matthias Starkey unable to... Oh, look at that! Big move out of nowhere from Luscious Lance, and Fabulous Frankie's gonna fly with a huge splash. And that is all it takes. Team Fabulous just needed one crack, one opening. They needed an inch, they took the mile. Fabulous Frankie off of the top rope with that flying splash, and Team Fabulous pick up the win after weathering the storm. Thanks for coming, Blood Money. I hope you kept the receipts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank our sponsors one more time: Atlantic Auto Parts and Salvage, Leonard Buildings and Truck Accessory, B&B Outdoor Power, IC Candies, LOL, and also, of course, the Carteret County Shrine Club, who allow us to come here every single month and perform for you guys. Thank you all very much.
So folks, it's time for the AIWF East Coast Championship match. The challenger, Adam Hansen, taking on Jack Tatum in this one, folks.
I like you. The girls here seem to like you too. So,
But you can always get his butt. Random.
ring the bell.
And there's the bell. This one is underway. So the champion, the maniac, Jack Tatum. Made his debut a couple of years ago, 2015. Whereas opposite someone like Adam Hansen, who definitely has the experience edge in this one, folks. Hansen in the game for the best part of 2 decades right now. Something tells me right now that there's not too many things that Jack Tatum can throw at Adam Hansen that Adam Hansen hasn't seen before. And if Tatum hasn't seen the boot of Adam Hansen before, he certainly has now. Caught him upside the jaw as he was running in. Or modified stungan over that top rope. You just see there Adam Hansen. He knows he's been around the block a few times, folks. This isn't his first rodeo, pun fully intended. He knows exactly how to slow down someone like the maniac Jack Tatum. Tatum now off the apron. Oh, but Hansen caught him. Power bomb to the apron. Oh my goodness, that was vicious. You see the whiplash effect snapping back on Jack Tatum's neck. And now Hansen really working on the neck. Now folks, you hear it all the time, the apron is the hardest part of the ring. And I can tell you from experience, that is very much the case. If I had to take a powerbomb anywhere, it would not be on the ring apron. Oh, and there's a huge knife-edged chop. And what's Hansen got in mind right now? Looking to wrap the legs around the post, maybe. Oh! Instead, getting pulled face first into the ring apron. Oh! And a return. Oh, we're going to see a figure 4 round the ring post. The referee's saying no. Hansen thinking better of it. Oh, instead wraps the left leg around that ring post. I'm not sure which would be the better option for Jack Tatum there. Well, folks, I think that experience edge is really speaking to Adam Hansen right now. He could tell from the get-go he needed to keep this one at a slower pace. He needed to stay in control of Jack Tatum, and that's exactly what he did, pulling his neck down over that top rope. And ever since then, it's been all him. But wait a second, it looks like Jack Tatum is making me eat my words right now. The young champ is definitely firing back up, climbing the top rope. What has the maniac got in mind? Oh! Commentator's curse. Adam Hansen just cutting him off. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. No, no, no. There is no way. Hansen's looking for a suplex to the outside. And what's Tatum doing? Oh! Almost like a tornado DDT off the apron. Back onto the apron. Innovative offense from the maniac Jack Tatum. That was a very quick thinking offensive maneuver there. Oh! Belt right off the face of Adam Hansen. Not sure if the ref saw that or if he's letting it go. Oh, and another vicious knife-edge chop ringing out here at Shockwave. And the crowd responding as you'd expect. Shock and awe. The champ is stinging right now. Oh, this does not look good. This does not look good at all. Adam Hansen heating up that cattle, that branding iron, sorry. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, that is going to definitely leave a mark. Absolute vicious assault here from Adam Hansen. But Jack Tatum kicking out with the heart and soul. Referee happy to let this go on. Jack Tatum right now not only just fighting for Shockwave, but the entire AIWF East Coast. There's a swift low blow from Jack Tatum. I think right now turnabouts is fair play. He's got that branding iron of his own now. Oh, but Hansen saw it coming. Picks him up. Oh, he's still got the prod. Oh, off the forehead. Off the forehead of Adam Hansen. And that is all Jack Tatum needed.
And still, AIWF East Coast Champion, the Maniac, Jack Tatum.
Jack Tatum walks out the same way he walked in, the AIWF East Coast Championship, draped over his shoulder. That was a brutal war. And Adam Hansen may live to regret bringing that branding iron into the match, into play. It's an old saying, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, and folks, that is exactly why Adam Hansen is walking away without the gold today. But a nice show of respect either way. Folks, it's time for my favorite part of the evening. It is main event time here. And this one for the Shockwave Heavyweight Championship. We're seeing two big bulls locking horns right now, folks. Asafi versus Jay Smooth. Jay the challenger, Asafi the champ. Jay Smooth beckoning a test of strength right now. I'm not sure how wise this would be. Oh, switching up though. Looking to frustrate the champ early on in this one. I'm not quite sure how well that will sit with Asafi. Yeah, there we go. Huge clothesline. Bulldozes Jay Smooth to the canvas. Oh, now nasty eye rake over the top rope. Tell you what, those ropes do burn if you get dragged across them like that, folks. And right now, that's going to be playing to the detriment of Jay Smooth's vision.
Go to the other corner, do it again.
I pulled him out.
It seems Asafi is in a very bad mood right now, folks. I'm not sure if that gesturing, that dancing from Jay Smooth early on really helped matters. Jay Smooth looking to get in the head of the champ, but I think it only served to anger him instead. And Jay Smooth with a head of steam, trying to take over the champ, and Asafi just laughs, shakes his head and says, no, that ain't happening. Not today.
Hey, hold on. Matter of fact, do your dance move, then come give me a hug.
Asafi says try dancing, power yourself up a bit. Popeye has his spinach. Jay Smooth has his dancing, and you know what, Asafi, I think that worked. But the champ rolling to the outside, gathering his thoughts right now, taking a breather. I don't think he was quite expecting that from Jay Smooth, despite the fact he told him to do it.
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Give me a break. I got 10. Hey, watch it. 4. You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on, Asafi. Bring it back in. 5. What are you trying to catch me or something? Hey, watch it. Give me a break.
Yeah, Asafi definitely taking his time right now. And you see there, as Jay Smooth enters the ring, Asafi gets out of dodge again. Seems like the champ has got a few mind games of his own right now, folks. Oh, and that was a risky strategy there from Asafi. Beckoned Jay Smooth to come on, and right now, I think he's going to be regretting that, folks. Oh, and Jay ducked that knife-edge chop, and you just heard the knuckles of Asafi ringing off of that ring post. The champ in a lot of pain right now, able to kick out at 2 though. You just see, yeah, favouring that right hand. And now it's Jay's turn to try and put the hurt on the champ. Standing DDT. Just a 2 count though. Oh, a nice twisting arm wringer. Jay Smooth has clearly seen the weakness there, and he's gone to town a second time on that left wing of the champ. Really working on the arm. This is smart so far. He's spotted a weakness, and he is exploiting that weakness right now. Smart moves from Jay Smooth. Don't be fooled by the dance moves, folks. While his hips don't lie, he has got more than enough technical ability inside this ring. Question is, how much does he have in the tank? Can he take the champ down? Again, wrapping that arm around the top rope. Kicking the rope as well. This is smart. This is smart. He's making sure that Asafi doesn't have time to recover that arm. He's got to stay on the champ right now with so much on the line. But I think I spoke too soon as the Tongan Giant takes down Jay Smooth.
Looks like you done it. It's red, yeah, it hurts. I wish the ER wasn't like 30 miles away.
And Safi now using that breather to try and regain control, try and keep that gold around his waist. That huge Tongan headbutt takes down the challenger. This is the thing, folks, right now you're not going to see the pace of a live wire championship match. This is two big guys, two tanks, two behemoths, two juggernauts, just slugging it out in the ring. Huge scoop slam there from the champ. And a huge leg drop. With just a 2 count off that leg drop. Safi already showing the signs of this battle. Jay Smooth hasn't really moved after kicking out. And now locking in that nerve hold. Right down on the shoulders. This one is absolute agony for Jay Smooth. You can hear him crying out in pain. Oh, and just as Jay Smooth was getting away, as Safi had a handful of hair, pulls the challenger to the mat. And there's a chop from the champ. You can see he's still favouring the arm. Oh, and a huge running corner splash. When you've got a Tongan Giant running at you, that's exactly what you need to do, Jay Smooth. You need to get out of town. Otherwise, that'll be an early end to your night. Flying missile drop kick. This could be a new champ, folks. Jay Smooth could have done enough. Safi kicking out at 2, showing why he is the champ. When you see a man like Jay Smooth flying through the air with a missile drop kick, it's a wonder if Safi's head is still attached to the rest of his body. But I said, folks, there's a reason why he carries the SWE Heavyweight Championship. And a huge boot. Is that enough to retain? It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of the match. And still, Shockwave Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Tongan Giant, Safi!
Jay Smooth eats the huge boot from the Tongan Giant, and that is all it took to put the challenger to bed. Folks, I have been the mastermind Ollie Spring for Nothing Else on TV Wrestling. This has been Shockwave. We hope you've had as much fun as I have. We'll see you next time.
Hey, look, I didn't make it last month, and it isn't because I didn't want to come. You know, I had a knee replacement like 17 years ago, so it's almost time for me due to get another one. That's why I didn't come. But you know, I appreciate you guys coming out. You guys do a lot for us. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot for you guys to come out, especially for us to perform in front of you. So, like I said, I'll see you guys next month. Let's see what other chump they got.